right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Full Body Cast presents Garage Night. Every almost Friday, we've got it brought to you by Cole Street Brewery, 1627 Cole Street, Enumclaw, Washington. There is a Full Body beer. Ask Sean for it. Say, hey, I'll take some of that Full Body beer. There isn't really one, but it'd be pretty cool if you guys asked for it. And then just kind of see what he's just look at you like, what? No. And then go to Bordeaux and ask for the Full Buddy wine bottle service. And they'll do the same thing. And then hug Andy at Mazatlan. And he'll probably be cool with that. We got Craig Bentley on the mic.
Hey, everybody. How we doing today? I'm amped up.
We're going to finish that sentence?
Nope. That's it.
And we got Corey Bentley on the mic.
Just feeling that roller coaster of emotion coming from the other end of the table. So I'm excited to be here as well now.
Dude, roller coaster. This week, big news, huge news, fun news. NCAA tournament is starting next week. I went to Trapper Sushi for all you can eat sushi. Not a sponsor. Free shout out there. Shouldn't have been.
The one in Enumclaw?
Yep.
Jimmy Kid?
Me and Jamie sat there, and they had, I think it was the Duke game on, the Kansas game on. It's like all the games going on right now, and I was like, oh, yeah, we're getting close, baby. Super excited. Craig is the big NCAA, him and his wife. So tell us about this, and tell us when it started, where it came from, whose idea was it. Take it away, Craig Bentley.
Story time with Craig.
Ooh. Well, thank you. Thanks for handing it over to me today.
Pass you the rock.
There's a real baton he just gave over.
No, so me and Carrie have been doing this for, it's only probably been about 5 or 6 years that we go out on Fridays and we do the whole, go find a place to have lunch, have some beers, watch some games, turn it into a whole day of watching games, hanging out. It actually started about 15 years ago. With a whole bunch of guys. We used to get together. It used to be like between 10 and 20 of us. And throughout the last years, it started panning off to where people weren't coming. So it ended up that I kind of just do my own thing now.
You just, is that a new thing? I feel like you always can do your own thing.
Well, I do. But
I'm really doing my own thing.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing, thing.
It's been probably 16 years plus since I have worked the first Friday of the NCAA tournament. Most of the time I take Thursday and Friday off, but I have worked some Thursdays the first day. It has been, I do not work. That's like a holiday for me. You know how a lot of places give you like your 2 floaters? People are like, oh, I take my birthday, do whatever. I take that day.
That's you, baby.
That's me. It's my day.
That's who you are.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then because that's your so tell us how that day goes. What's that day look like? You wake up in the morning. I think games kick off around
9.
like 9:10, 9:05.
Yes.
You pick out special clothes.
Oh,
So yeah, do you get a little do you get
If I'm at home, I'm wearing my Kansas Jayhawks shorts.
Are you typically always rooting for Kansas Jayhawks then?
I've rooted for Kansas for years. I actually wanted to go to school
too.
there.
Can we do this real quick?
I wanted to go to school there when I was in high
You guys
school.
become best friends.
We've been best friends. It just got a little deeper.
How can you be best friends if you don't get invited anywhere?
That's how big of best friends because he.
Hey, this guy bets on Kansas State, so I mean,
hey, you can see my last several NCAA, but I did bet on Kansas State, which is gonna probably has better odds now if I bet on him. I probably should have waited.
should have waited on all the bets we made.
But anyway, all right, keep going. Your day looks like you get up around
We're
what
talking
time?
Thursday or Friday?
Thursday, buddy. This is like, well, I mean, Wednesday. Are you going to bed a little early, or are you getting hammered because you know you're going to be off the next Thursday and Friday?
No, I'm normal.
He's got to be ready to go.
Yeah, you don't want to get up hungover.
So it's like, is it like Christmas Eve a little bit, where you're just like, all
Just
right,
excited.
Well, yeah, you got the coffee already set, and you're just gonna go to bed,
turn it over, watch like 2 hours of
yeah.
analysis of the games that are going to start at 9 o'clock.
Which is better though, the first day opening week of football, where you're waiting for the first Sunday, or waiting for the first Thursday of this?
I don't know. I think because what's funny about it is I love the NCAA tournament and I follow the entire tournament. I do not follow it as close after the first 2 days.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yes.
I look forward to those first 2 days probably equal or more than the first opening day of the NFL.
Right. So I agree. It's so fast. It's so furious that Vin Diesel could show up, and I wouldn't even be surprised.
They take that week.
Just gonna-
They take
just gonna
that
let
week
that one
break in
go.
between, and you're like, nah, I'm good.
No, I mean I still watch the games and I still
Oh, yeah,
want
me
to know
too.
what's going
Me
on,
too.
but I don't have to sit in front and watch. Like I've probably watched straight some years from 9 o'clock till 8 o'clock that night or whenever the late game ends, numerous times. Like didn't leave the couch except to go to the bathroom. I mean, I
Yeah.
did that several years.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But now you wake up, and you and Carrie, days off.
Friday, not
Friday. Okay.
Thursday. Shoot
So Thursday you're solo.
Thursday solo.
Now, I've got to work, but you can come over if you want. I got 2 TVs in the living room.
I thought you were. I thought we were going to the casino that day.
It fell through.
Well, not for me. I can still do what I want.
If I didn't just go to Vegas and lose my entire net worth, yeah, that would have been fun. But anyway, this isn't about me. So Thursday,
Some bets still out there though. You know,
Yeah, you got some
it
stuff
might
going
come
on
back.
still,
who
right?
knows? Oh yeah, that's right. So anyway, we got Thursday. It's just you now. Are you just staying at home, or are you gonna go roam around the city, or what are you doing?
Well, Angelo's going to be at the casino supposedly, so I need to talk to him about being at the casino all day.
Angela, who?
Angelo,
He doesn't. I don't know if he knows Angelo.
he does. We brought him up on here
Oh
before.
yeah. He's in your fantasy football league
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
He's a guy that you guys have been like wanting to get rid of, but he keeps sticking around. Just kidding. I said that in case he listens.
Why would we get rid of him? He pays his fines on time.
True.
So you get done that Thursday, and then Friday. Tell me about your Friday.
Getting up, having a, I don't know, cup of coffee.
Little morning.
A little cup of coffee.
Little morning. How you doing?
Oh, that's some afternoon delight.
And turning on the game.
A lot of seed talk.
Probably watching that first morning 9:05 game. Sitting there for a little bit. Probably about 9:45, 10 o'clock. Get in the car. Go get a early lunch somewhere. Haven't decided where yet.
That has TVs though. Like
100% has
Yeah.
TV. Yeah. But for instance, we've went several years to the Loose Wheel in
perfect spot.
Puyallup. Been to B-Dub a year. I don't really like that, even though it's cool. I'd rather go to someplace new. I like new places. Like if somebody listens to this week, which it's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
For somebody who doesn't speak that language,
And has
what's B-dub
Yeah.
for some people?
Yeah, I was
Buffalo
wondering-
Wild Wings.
Oh, okay. I thought
But,
I was going to Google it on Pornhub, and I didn't know what was going to come up.
So somebody listens.
Oh, you
to
get something
this
good on that.
and has a sports bar, restaurant, whatever it is, with TVs. Go there, sit back, have a beer, watch the games, and that first Friday is also St. Patty's Day, so you're probably getting some green
I was
beers.
going to say March 17th.
Probably getting some green beers also.
Does that? I mean, I guess every 6
It's close.
years.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's for you as well, being a red bearded.
Leprechaun.
I was going to say that.
No,
That's
that's what
racist.
you were gonna say.
Ginger.
That's what you're gonna say.
That's
You're gonna
racist.
say ginger.
No, that's racist. Red bearded guy. You know what I was thinking? If we could pack out Mazatlan, because they got those 2 TVs, but it's usually soccer and then like you've got to be like, hey, let's.
I gotta be honest with you. I love Mexican food. I'm not sure I'm doing Mexican food for lunch and beers watching the games. There's got to be something else.
I mean, it's got to be light, like nachos. I go to like some nachos.
Or what we go with, our favorite, some good old deep fried pickles.
Ooh, yeah.
And at the time, the very first time we went to the Loose Wheel, they actually had the full deal. They basically just dipped the whole thing in it.
Dude,
They were amazing.
The kettle had deep fried pickles that they might be bringing out.
Ooh, I'll definitely
But
try
they're
it.
they're sliced.
The sliced is fine. It's just you don't want to do the whole stupid cucumber or whatever those
Right.
squishy ones you put on hamburgers that are dumb. Kolsch or whatever they are.
Right. But we're back. Sorry.
It's very technical pickle talk.
So then, so then you and your gal, loose wheel, maybe. That's
someplace
I wasn't
different.
calling her that. I was talking about the place where you guys are going to eat.
Someplace different or someplace. Last year we actually went to the whatever that. I forget the name of it. I always do. But there in Sumner, I'm going down the hill. Like coming up the hill on the right hand side.
No.
It's got a Rainier. It's something place.
Yeah, not
Off
Parts
to the left.
place. Gosh,
It's up. Well, it's on the
You
right.
got to
as
go
you're
off to the
coming
right
up.
to
like
get out.
parties or purties.
You almost go off the cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually sat there and watched several sets of games last year, and it was cool because we watched the games, had some beers, had good food, and they had trivia going on. They have a full-time trivia thing there.
Oh, cool! You do that, huh?
So
That's a pretty cool thing.
hey, already setting up people coming 29th.
Oh, are you? We were at 10 teams last time.
Oh, we'll be more than that.
The setup he's talking about is setting you up.
Yeah. All right, guys, open the doors.
Remember, he's going to have his own trivia outside of yours for them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ah, man, it's so nice to have a best friend. Anyway, all right. So you go there. You might go there again. You don't know. Afternoon. Let's get into the afternoon now because the games start kind of dying down a little bit.
Usually check out a brewery somewhere.
And then, yeah.
A lot of them don't have TVs though, so we don't stick out there too terribly long.
And then end the night
Usually downtown.
on a Friday night. And then Saturday, there's a couple more games.
Yeah.
Sunday, a couple more games. And then like no games. And then it picks it back up like Wednesday or whatever. But all right, cool. That sounds like a pretty fun time. You got a let's go around real quick. Who are your favorites, guys? Got any favorites of this year? Real quick, ran into Mike Gowdy. Weirdly, I feel like I run into Mike Gowdy everywhere, but surprise, he is not going to go for North Carolina this year in the tournament
I tried betting him $100 last time I saw him.
because I don't think they're going to make the tournament.
I wanted to bet him before, and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's smart. That's why I'm like, this is like the first year, man. He's like, I know they were like they were in the championship last game, man. I don't even know what's going. Gosh, man, can you believe that? And I'm like, yep, I can. Been watching their games a little bit. Give me your favorite. Sorry, Craig.
My favorite, my favorite team's Kansas, so I'm going to go with them
Who do you
again.
think's going to win, though? Who do you think's
I think
going
it's
to
going to be
win?
dark horse this year. 3 or 4 seeds winning this year. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm going to go. I'm going to hit my dark horse. I'm going to
Well, we don't know who third and fourth is, but go for it.
I'm taking Tennessee. That's why I had you bet on them.
That's right. You did. Tennessee.
That's the dark horse. Right
Dark
there.
horse, Tennessee. Corey, you follow this a little bit.
Oh, I'm on information blackout. I haven't looked at anything. I'm
But
going to fill out a bracket blind.
Okay, that's
Hey, are we doing
usually
a full
I do.
buddy bracket? Where's that at?
We're doing, and then thank you for announcing that. Yes, we're gonna do a full buddy bracket. I would give you mine, but then that might tip you guys off a little bit. I'll tell you who I'm not taking: Gonzaga.
They're going to be. What seed are they going to be?
I don't know, but every time I take them, they suck. So they're done. They're
So they're
dead.
probably going to win now if you
I
don't
hope.
take them.
You know what?
Did you
Maybe that's
take
the-
St. Mary's the other night? Is that why they won?
Yeah, me and what's her name? Who's a 103-year-old? That's not St. Mary's though. That's
That's St. Or someplace in Chicago.
yeah. What's her name? No, it's not Loyola. I don't know.
Loyola Marymount. That's her.
What is
Miss-
it?
Loyola Marymount.
That's her name?
No.
She started it?
a
Yeah,
college.
she did. She started the.
I don't know.
That's why she's always there.
Yeah.
Her name's Beatrice.
They just call her B.
We got a phone call real quick. Let's see what kid was absent today.
Phone call.
Yeah, this happens often.
Whoa.
This happens often. Always fun.
They
Hope
don't tell
she
you what. They
graduates.
don't tell you what class it was.
No, they go because they got to get online, and then when you get online, you check out the grades and then all that stuff. It's
It
just
seems like a lot of work.
yeah, being a parent sucks. Just
That
give me a report card that I can sniff.
That would have sucked if they had that back. I missed so many classes.
Me
It would have
too,
been like
man.
all the
That's
time
true.
getting
Me and
a
the
phone
attendance
call.
office, we have a love-hate relationship.
A love-hate relationship.
Always. Who's this guy?
Jamie Roberts! Yes! All right, Jamie. Come on in, my man. Is this your first time in the studio?
Yeah.
Is it a lot? What is it? Smaller than you thought?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what everyone says.
Did you see his face right there?
I'm happy.
He was so
That's
happy.
what Craig wanted, was to see
That's
your
what I
face
wanted.
light up.
I wanted it.
He wasn't even gonna get a
Take
chair.
seat. This is put this headset on. Pretty full. You can throw whatever you want in there. Jamie Roberts, Patreon of the year. Among the other Patreons as well. Those are also winning the Patreons of the Year award.
Still without a board.
Yeah.
Still without a board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look. You got the cushion. You got the cushion. You gonna throw this on? You gonna feel professional? We're all connected like a centipede together.
We gotta hear this. Hear this though. Hear the voice.
Hold on.
Oh. Doesn't even know what he's doing.
He's so excited and nervous. He can't even plug it in.
Who's this? This sucks. This thing. There we go. Okay. Don't be afraid to look at it and talk into it.
Let's get an introduction here.
That's fine. So, all right. So, can we get like a little what's the? We need a little.
Your entire soundboard doesn't have anything to hit?
No.
Just hit something.
Okay.
Not like some Rocky theme music or something?
Get in there.
Some Rocky theme
Oh,
music?
shit, this thing fell apart.
He's so he doesn't even know what's going on.
This is a professional operation.
There we go.
This is what the Patreons pay for, right?
You can see your money's going into quality equipment.
All right. Bring that into your mouth.
I am no radio expert, but this
There we go.
is not good broadcasting.
It's not good broadcasting yet. All right, keep talking, Jamie.
he's gonna turn your voice up and down.
Okay,
Perfect.
Smooth.
Way to get that one word out there for me.
no problem.
Keep talking, Jamie. Okay.
I got it.
All right, good. All right, so we got Jamie Roberts here. Not are you related to Jack Roberts?
No, sir.
You won't be undersold?
No.
Okay. So you will be undersold.
Oh, absolutely.
That's good. All right, so we're talking NCAA tournaments. Do you fill out a black bracket or a white one? It could be a white bracket.
What's a yeah?
He's so nervous
What's
right
a
now.
bracket? Is that like an
It's like a little
underground?
kid.
Is that an underground thing we don't know about?
It's like a whippet.
That seems like you might get canceled if we fill out blackets.
Yeah, I don't know why Craig said that.
I
Craig,
do. I like it.
So do you like kind of pay attention, or do you super pay attention and then you fill it out, or are you kind of like guessing?
The last few years, I just guess.
And who's your guess? Like your favorite one to guess? Just kind of go like
I mean,
number 2 seed, number 3
You go
seed.
2, 3. Every once in a while, I'll throw in a 16 seed upset.
There you go.
I mean, just day one's the best, right?
Yeah. So exactly. So you were definitely going to do the full buddy cast one. I don't know if you did that one last year or not. I don't have a great memory.
No.
But we do have it. Carrie won it last year. Won some gift cards or whatever to Mazatlan and all that. Fill out 2 brackets, guys. 2 brackets. One with your head and one with your heart. Meaning, you know, the head one is like, yeah, I love this team, but they're probably going to lose. The heart one is, no, the team that I love is. So basically, Kansas is winning the whole darn thing for Craig in the heart bracket, is what I'm guessing.
Maybe both.
Yeah, what if it's the same thing for him? He just turns in 2 of the same brackets. Are these each bracket costs separate money? What are we running?
it's a free,
Seems like you're running a racket. Is what's going on?
It's a racket bracket. It's a free thing. It'll be on ESPN. So
Travis Madoff.
yeah, I am. So
We're also going to have to raise your rates to $10 a month for everybody. Just to throw that out there.
well, some people are paying a little bit more than that.
Don't know who that is. But if I was one, I would probably recommend some equipment upgrades.
equipment upgrades are fine. It's just how do you got to know the equipment. That's the thing, and that's
hire a technical advisor.
That's my biggest problem. For my biggest complaint that I get a lot is that I have the equipment, I just don't know how to use it.
That tracks.
Are we still talking about a podcast?
That might be a record. He's been here less than 5 minutes and already looks at Travis annoyed as much as I do.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, there's a point where Morgan was like, "Dude, Jamie worships you. He loves everything about you. If you could," and almost like she's like, "You could just say hi to him."
Are you trying to build a tripod of best friends?
Maybe shake his hand. Maybe like a make a wish. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that." So welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Jamie.
Yeah. Playing golf with Tiger, baseball with Griffey, football with Steve. Podcast
sit in
with
a
Travis.
small room.
Yeah.
Get coughed on for a half an hour by Travis.
Next to a heater that is ridiculously hot.
Yeah, that's Joe. You can turn that anytime you want. In fact, turn it off if you want. We got enough body heat in here with our friggin' bodies. All right, so NCAA tourney starting next week. Excited about that. Went to Vegas for my cousin's 40th. That was fun. Went with my bro, my cousin, his wife, and we went to the Comedy Cellar, which was a lot of fun. I don't really go. I try to go to one show each time I go to Vegas, so that was like considered a show. What, Jamie? You go to Vegas, and so do you, Craig. But Jamie, you've gone, I think, last year once or twice.
Yeah, last year I went 3 times, I think.
There we go. I like that.
And I'm not a big Vegas guy.
You're not a big Vegas guy.
No, I don't like to gamble.
You don't
I like the sports gamble, but that's really it.
That's it. Okay.
Like
so
the
you're
table
like
games and all that shit. You don't like?
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
not
like-
a big fan of that. It's
I
kind of
do
boring.
like how Jamie is a Patreon, pays a lot of money each month, and he's like, I like
You
to be
stop
careful with my
saying
money.
Well, you're actually helping him go to Vegas. Once a month.
Yeah, that's where the Patreon money goes to.
You're in the
obvious by the
eyes
equipment
of the angels. It's for just so much a month. Anyway, Jamie, what do you go to shows? Is it to eat? What pool time?
Concerts.
Oh
We
yeah,
went last time. We went and saw Cody Jinks and Gary Allen on back-to-back nights. That was pretty cool. And then I'm going again in December to see Garth Brooks.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
You said December?
Yeah.
That's quite
I don't go every 3 months or 90 days.
which is 3 months.
Quick on the math.
I don't go quarterly or 3 months. Can I get a one of those Coors lights you got over there?
Yeah.
We'll have Corey do it. He's done nothing so far this podcast. I've been watching a ton of Kill Tony. You guys know who Kill Tony is?
Kill Tony.
Kill Tony. It's on YouTube. No, I do not want that.
That's yours. That's
No, behind you. I'll take behind you.
I thought that's what it was when you put that in there, and I'm like,
I figured somebody someday will drink it. Kind of want to see how long it takes.
Oh, that's a Joey. Joey pound that in 2 seconds. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for bringing beer too.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing beer. Was it rando stuff?
yeah, I threw some more in there. There's still stuff in there from when
I know.
every time I put stuff in there, it stays in there. So
Well, that's because no one drinks it. 'Cause
some of it's craft beer.
it's good stuff, though. Yes, no, I agree. It does get picked through. It's like going. I don't know if you guys remember going to like your grandparents' house.
Swap meet beer.
Yeah, it really is. It's like you go to hey, can I have a soda pop, Grandpa? And then yeah, it's in the drawer, and you open it up, and it's got like friggin' 7-Up from 1972 in there, and
Some tab.
yeah, some Tab, yes, and some Shasta, and you're like, is there a Pepsi or a wild cherry Pepsi? And he's like, nope. You got what you got. You're like, okay, I guess I'm drinking a diet lime soda from Quebec. All right, so let's see what else. So we talked about Vegas. You like to go to concerts. Is there any other sort of like place you like to stay? Where's your stay?
We usually
spot?
stay at the Cosmopolitan.
Smoke free. No smoke in there.
Correct.
They've out. Is that why?
No, it's
Oh.
because my wife likes to gamble,
Oh, okay.
and
She likes the
we
Cosmo.
went there on some deals, and
That's the one with that weird bar in the middle, right? The
she
Yeah.
won a lot of money one time,
ice,
and then
whatever that is.
they reeled her in, and
Oh yeah,
come stay for 4 nights on us, free upgrades,
that's odd. Yeah, that's being the
free
Venetian.
house play. Next thing you know, we're going to Vegas for
Often.
yeah.
Yes, agreed. I love
Yeah.
it. I'm glad. You guys got suckered into a timeshare without even knowing it.
Yeah, yeah. No Spirit Air.
Let's see what else. What else happened this past week? Oh yeah, Cold Street Brewery. Shout out to you guys. 9-year anniversary was like a week ago. Yay!
$4 beers.
$4 beers. Also, it looks like he's doing Mondays and Tuesdays. $2 $2 off your beer as well. It's a discount Mondays and Tuesdays. Let's see what else we got going on. Craig, what about you? What's going on? Well, you know what? We talked to you a little bit. Corey, I made fun of you.
I don't know why you even asked me what's going on. You know what my answer is?
Well, not much.
Nothing.
I feel like you look like a different person every time you come in here.
I am a different person every time I come in
That's
here.
could be a good point. But I feel like you like there's a guy that kind of looks like you, or you kind of look like him. And I've seen him on the golf course. Like you're wearing his outfit. Like if I saw you walk through with him, I would think you guys are twins. He's from Buckley. He's from White River, I think. In fact,
Why you look at me?
well, you would know.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know where this conversation's going.
You might know, is what I'm saying. You might know.
Is his name Steve?
I don't know.
Some random shit.
I don't know. But I will find it. I will find it.
This makes good airtime.
No,
Are
okay.
you-
I'm going to look
Are
for
you
it.
going to show us a picture?
Yes, I'm going to show you guys a picture on the podcast.
Wait, it gets better. The longer you're here, the better it gets.
He listens to everyone. He knows.
That's why I brought extra beer.
Corey, tell me about your life. What's something that you can share with us? It doesn't. What's a deep thought? What's kind of going kind of deep with?
I went to
Corey.
work yesterday,
And how was that?
and there was no pumpkins there.
So you were.
Very excited and
I feel-
happy.
Hey, who you hoping the Colts sign, Corey?
I hope I'm not worried about the signing right now. I hope they don't trade up to number 1 to draft Richardson like everybody wants them to, because that would be ridiculous.
I
I'd be
agree.
very upset if they trade up.
This guy. I know you've seen him.
Do you think they'll go after anybody in free agency, though?
I don't think they'll go out for anybody like huge.
It's
Like
a quick picture.
he doesn't like spending money.
It's a blurry picture.
I don't know who that is.
But
What are we doing down there?
it's this guy.
I don't know who that is.
Jamie knows this guy. He's seen him before.
No.
Corey's seen him before.
It's like, oh, it's me.
I hope it is. And my desire to be split people and go out.
You know that guy.
Nope.
You look like him. Anyway, all right. So
He looks much younger.
So you were saying? What were you saying about your life? Things are going good. You're elated.
Yeah.
Good.
We were talking about football, and
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, that's right. Boy, who is semi hoping that Carson Wentz makes makes
Seahawks appearance.
makes his way back to the Colts? Who's kind of hoping? Raise your hand. Who's kind of hoping? Even as a backup.
I think he ends up in Carolina as a backup.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tampa Bay.
You think so?
Reich's in Carolina though.
What do you think about Lamar?
Who cares?
Reich in Carolina could end up with Will Levis and Wentz, because Levis has a Bible quote on his arm, so he'll probably get drafted 7 overall.
Ooh.
He can probably have double QBs like that.
I think Levis goes. I think all the quarterbacks are done before then.
Before 7?
Yeah.
All 4.
It's
Well, actually, not anymore. They signed Geno, so Seahawks ain't gonna take quarterback.
well. What
They
about
might.
what about
so?
so? What about Lamar? Would you take Lamar right now?
For 2 ones?
Yeah.
If I'm the Niners, I'm trying to make that trade right now. I just don't want to have to guarantee him all the money. I'm trying to figure out how to give him the money without guaranteeing it fully like he wants.
If you're the Colts,
No.
why?
You're not ready to. He can't make you win right now with the team you have. The Niners, you good luck stopping the Niners right now if you have Lamar.
Christian McCaffrey and Lamar on the same team,
And
George Kittle
You know, like that's
and Deebo Samuels
with their defense. It's already pretty much
and
built.
Ayuk.
Like right then,
Please don't do this. If you're listening, 49ers, please don't do that. I'd hate
Do
that.
the 49ers have the capital to trade for that?
No.
like if you can trade how many years into the future,
all it is 2 ones.
Well, they
Yeah,
were
they
just
want
given.
you have to give them the contract. The Ravens have to decline to match the contract, and then they get 2 ones for not matching the contract because it's a non-exclusive tag. So you have to be able to negotiate a contract and pay them enough money that they're not going to match it too.
They also have to have the cap room to do that.
Yeah,
Dude, Jones screwed up every team ever with his contract for quarterbacks.
Jones,
Yeah.
and Watson screwed up the contract.
Well,
Watson's fully guaranteed contract is what's clogging up most of everything because none of the owners. If this was a year before Watson's contract, 9 teams would be in on Lamar right now because there would be no huge guarantee thing that they were driving for. All the owners are out because they're trying to prove a point. They're not going to give out guaranteed
Dude,
contracts.
but I mean, and I wouldn't be giving Lamar one. That's too much money. I'm saying Lamar. I think Lamar is very. I mean, the stats speak for themselves. I'm just going to say that.
But would you if he was just a straight up old school pocket passer? 'Cause
Well,
then
no.
He's probably not going to have the risk of getting hurt as much.
True, but he's also you kind of need. He's Lamar's as dumb as a doorbell. I mean, that guy.
And he's representing himself. That doesn't help either.
Yeah, the guy is a brick wall, and so but you need that. You need a brick wall to be
Lamar,
run.
is that you?
He can walk in here and he look at Craig and think he said it as I'm talking. Lamar
I'm
represent.
sure you would point to Craig.
Yeah.
Definitely be pointing to Craig
He said it.
just in case. But I mean,
You're from Baltimore?
but you've seen him on like Twitter, the things that he says, and how he says it. But at the same time, it's like you need that for someone who's going to run or pass in the NFL.
Talent-wise, if you pay him 40 or 50 million, they would no doubt if you didn't have to guarantee the entire contract. If they could figure out something in the NFL with the quarterbacks for guaranteed money to guarantee the year after, like if you hit 3,500 yards and you hit 30 touchdowns, we'll guarantee the next year your contract and do it year by year instead of having $250 million or guaranteed right away. Have it like escalators guarantee so every year you have a reason to try to be better the next year. Then it gets guaranteed. Then I would be for it.
That's too smart.
I also received a complaint on the last episode. Veronica, Patreon, said, you guys are talking about, she messaged me, you guys are talking about football again. I hate when you guys talk about football. So we got to talk about some girl stuff. Okay?
All right, what's
What do you? What's your topic?
Well, okay, so.
Because here's the thing: if she wants, she can ask any question she wants.
Hey, this is a challenge, Veronica. Challenge up.
Yeah, challenge it up.
Challenge up.
You're a Patreon.
Patreon.
You obviously listen.
Definitely listen.
Have you sent us topics to talk about?
No, never. In fact, we'll call them Veronica's Hot Topics. That's what we will call them.
They need to get sent in.
Send them in, Veronica's Hot Topics, and we'll talk about. But the football again. So
I think people have to realize our brains default to like certain topics unless something else is brought up.
Okay, so eyelashes.
So this is your fault.
This is me. This is on me. So I'm trying to hers is what you're saying. Thanks, Jay. Eyelashes. Fake ones are like everyone's got them. My wife's got them. They're getting like weaved in. Fan
of weaved ones seems excessive.
Does she come home and fan her lashes?
She fans her lashes.
I'm going to tell you right now, before you go on, if there's one person that could sit here and talk about eyelashes and makeup and stuff, I guarantee it is Jamie more than any of us.
So Jamie, let's talk. Jamie, let's talk about eyelashes.
Why do you say that?
Let's hear.
Is it or what?
It's a good place to plug some stuff for you. There
What
you
is?
go.
Yeah. What's your opinion? Thumbs up guy or thumbs down guy on eyelashes? Fake ones.
I was gonna say generally about eyelashes.
See, I prefer eyelashes. Yeah,
You're canceled.
My wife loves them.
What's your next question? Do you like noses? Like what else do you like?
Do you like your women to actually be women?
Typically. I mean, it's 2023.
My wife has them. My daughter has them.
Do you feel like they're...
My daughter's best friend has a business in town that does them.
That's what I was trying
So,
to. I was just giving him the setup
Hopefully,
here.
we're getting some sort of discount. But
Yeah.
I doubt it.
So then, okay. So...
Are they like gluing them on? Is that
Well,
what
that's
goes
the
on?
thing.
I'm not sure the process.
I think...
All I know is that I'm not allowed to touch them. And I might push buttons by like hovering my finger around the eyelashes.
I'll tell
when
you
they
one
first
thing.
get done.
One thing that
There's like an instant off button.
Yeah.
Oh, there's $100 on the drain.
here's a bro tip for all those people out there.
Don't say that.
If you don't want your woman to castrate you, like don't put your fingers near her face. Like I feel like that alone. That's just the eyelashes thing.
I feel like that's for anybody though.
Yeah.
90% of people.
Oh, Craig's into
Yeah.
it.
Craig-
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not saying I don't know if it's everybody.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Craig's like,
Or
bring me your fingers.
in my face. Please don't do it. Don't you friggin' do it. That's a prank. You'd be pranking me so good.
You'd probably kiss it.
Craig would kiss it. Craig would definitely he would fight fire with fire.
Literally.
If a guy puts his finger in your face to kind of bug you, would you just like go towards it?
Depends on who it is.
If they're wearing a red hat, he'd probably punch him.
Like if it's The Rock? What do you mean? Like
No, I mean,
Who it is?
do I want to piss the dude off or not?
Okay.
At what mood am I in?
Does he have fake eyelashes
Like,
on or not?
If the guy's pointing at me to like, if the guy's fingers in my face and I'm like upset by it, then yeah, I might try to lick it.
What if his fingers? What if
see what he does?
What if his fingers in your face, but he's saying like super nice things to you?
friggin' idiot.
You're an amazing person.
This is a great guy. I love you.
Probably kiss it still.
Probably.
I thought you were gonna say like, if it's a celebrity, then maybe I'll let him put his finger in my face. But you met who it was? Like if he's
That sounded real close to me.
that. Jamie hears you all the time on your telethons. He sent me the best picture in the world. Is a picture of Craig
May
at
I
his
take your order?
at his desk with his headset on. All right, so then
I'm anti eyelash. That's
You
the
don't-
next question.
okay, next question.
Because of
I
contacts.
have beautiful eyelashes.
Yeah.
I was told.
Women told me I have long,
yeah,
beautiful eyelashes.
we have long eyelashes, and I can't put contacts in because of it.
So do you think guys should start getting some little
No. No, they
Move on.
do you think that the next step is for girls to get fake eyelashes that are typically on the top to also get them on the bottom so they're just like giant
they have
butterflies?
that, don't they?
I think they do.
Or is that just from the what's the other stuff you
mascara?
put on there? Is that just that going down on the bottom? Is
I
that what
think
looks
so.
that way?
I don't think they fake the bottom stuff because I asked Jamie. In fact, I bet her about $50 because I thought they did them both. And we walked around Vegas, and I couldn't find any of them with anything with any.
You
fake
were walking
ones.
around Vegas looking
Yes.
for fake
Yes.
Were you
eyelashes.
just walking up to people looking
Because girls because we were
Just
talking
the
about
girls that offer pictures. That's where he was focusing.
that's where she.
Look, she has bottom eyelashes.
Well, we were in Vegas, and I was waiting for her to put them on. This was about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, and she was putting the top ones on them. Like, where's your bottom ones at? And she's like, we don't do bottom ones, and I'm like, yeah, you do. That's what the girls do. And of course, you go to Vegas. All the girls are pretty much done up for their bachelorette parties and for whatever, out with their girls and their dudes. And so I'm like, I'll find one, $50. She goes, you won't find any. Sure enough, walked around. I should have done that. That's a great idea. I'll look again at the old.
I feel like bottom eyelashes would be annoying. Like it would just be like all dragging against your skin the whole time.
Possibly. Hopefully, Veronica. Hopefully, you're happy about that little bit there, that little segment. Veronica's hot topics. All right. Well,
Cross off eyelashes on your list.
done.
Not
We'll talk
needed.
about next week. Tune in for eyebrows.
We could. When was the last time you tweezed your square? Ooh,
Save it for next week.
find it out for next week.
That's what we call a teaser. Teaser with the tweezers.
I like it. You went with it. You're going there. Well, we're actually at the end. We're at
And nobody's gonna listen, so we're done.
the, we're at the
There
end.
might not be a next week.
We're
God, please. I've been trying that for like a year.
Craig is
do
just
come true.
Craig is like, wait a second. We could have just been talking about this entire time.
Craig's decided to fake excitement, hoping that people will cancel it to get to him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, oh, he likes it now. We don't. Listen
Yeah,
anymore.
we don't want to listen. He likes doing it.
All right, so let's go ahead and do our shout outs. We're ending the episode. Jamie, you're going to be on the second one as well, right? Sticking around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's doing as many as we do.
17. It's a marathon night.
Negative.
All right, so shout outs. Go ahead. I'm going to do the Patreon shout outs real quick. Thank you very much to Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skilly, Homer Robertson, Veronica Lara, Ben Illman, James. It says James here.
Yes.
Do you want to go by James or Jamie?
I go by Jamie.
Do you want, but what about here?
Jamie.
Okay. I don't know if you were like, that's not me. So you you can't be fully in.
No.
Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Jackson Zinehook, Sasha Carey Lynn, Thomas Savageau, Councilman Anthony Wright, Sage Hills Golf and RV Resort, should we talk about that on the next episode? Should we not?
I don't care. It's up to you.
Well, I don't know how much you want to talk about it, how much you don't want to talk about it.
It's up to you.
We're
We're open.
Okay,
Wide
all
open.
right. And we also got Cameron Stratton as well. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Shout out to my cousin, 40th birthday, and his wife, Ashley. I think she turned 30. We'll say 32. We'll say 32. That's 29. I said it posted 29. Shout out to her. A lot of fun. Great time in Vegas was had. Shout out to also the Venetian as well. A good time. Craig.
I like to give a shout out. Probably a first time listener. I told him I'd give him a shout out. So Bill Self, he called me up,
What?
told me that
He's sick, isn't he? He's not listening.
told me that if he was a betting man, he'd bet on Kansas. That's what he told me.
He bet on himself.
So shout out to him.
Corey.
I have a shit out
Ooh.
for whoever decided they didn't want their 6 gas cans and just threw them in the back of my truck today.
Wait, what?
Thanks for your gas cans.
Are they broke? I mean, are they nice cans?
They were old. I just threw them back on the side of the
No, are they metal or plastic?
plastic.
Oh yeah, throw them back.
And I'm like, I don't know what you had in here. But
right,
thanks
that's
anyway.
true, too. I mean, they found one in Seattle. So they found some gal with a bunch of chemicals dead, and who knows? Maybe they're trying to get you next.
Maybe.
It's the deep state.
I brought them here, though. They're in your garage.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
The dog was licking that one. You might want to get that.
And we got Jamie Roberts wearing the Sage Hills Golf
Yeah.
Club and
Yeah.
RV Resort hat.
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to Sean Kemp. Still making it rain. He might be at a mall,
Dude, they had video of it.
but it's coming.
They had video of it. Have you seen the video?
I have.
It's crazy. And then, but there's no charges.
He was released today.
Yeah, no charges, and they're saying that it was in self-defense. But he still can get a few more blocks in. He was always good with the old blocks. Or was that too offensive of a rebound? So I'm just kidding.
Just end this,
just kidding.
please.
Well, no, I mean, like, he was a good defender.
Just going downhill real
He
quick.
was a good defender. All right. Anyway, thank you so much.
Shakalaka.
Jamie's taking over. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Love you guys. Have a great week. Go Purdue.
Jayhawks.
Whoever I pick.
The Ragin' Cajuns.